What's up, everybody? Easy here from the DFS Whisperers, coming live with an NBA video. My bad, family. I ain't been around lately, but real life be getting in the way. But hopefully, everybody had a nice little day yesterday. For me personally, I got crushed, man. Like, I got crushed yesterday. I forgot to ask my brother how he did in Kiki, but man, I got my ass handed to me today. So let's go ahead and get into this 3-game slate. I'm actually really liking this slate too, because I feel like it's a lot of good plays to be had and, a lot of ways to be different from the field. So let's go ahead, get the homework out the way. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell icon so you can get all our content as soon as it drops. Shout out to Draft Dashboard. They sponsor a $20 giveaway on the channel once you basically get the homework out the way. So yeah, Draft Dashboard's a dope. I don't know why I'm forgetting what to say. Draft Dashboard's a dope DFS site. My favorite tool to use. You get the position optimizer that breaks down all the stats down to a T. You got the sleepers and studs, the player trends, the lineup optimizer that spits out all the fire, the mass lineup generator for those of you that like the MME, and you also got the NBA cheat sheet for those of you that don't know how to do research, don't want to do research, or just don't have time to do research. The NBA cheat sheet is here to save your life. From the top locks of the slate to the top mid-range, top value, top studs, you get all of that and our custom player pool for $1 for your first 30 days. To find our custom player pool, all you got to do is hit your watch players and hit that watch DFS Whisperers picks, and all our players show up right there, in your face. So you could just compare with yours or just use ours to make lineups. And just, pop it in the optimizer to give it to you. Shout out to my Prizepicks as well. Dope DFS site. I ain't been playing on Prizepicks lately, to be honest, but I'm going to break that little hiatus today. But Prizepicks is a dope DFS site where you're just basically picking over-unders on players, projecting, pick 2, 3, or 4 players, project their over-unders, and you can get up to 10x your money. 2 players is 5 times, 3 players is 2 players is 2.5 times, 3 players is 5 times, and 4 players is 10 times. So basically 10 times, put in $10, get 100, put in 100, get 1,000 if you get it right. At the end of each video, I give you my 2 favorite plays, and also if you sign up using the link down below, or use promo code Whisper, you get 25% of your first deposit matched, and also get a 2-player free prop worth $25 once you deposit. I'm liking the board right now. We'll get back to it. But so let's go ahead and get into it. Up top, if Cody Zeller misses, even if Cody Zeller plays, I like Bismack Biyombo. I've low-key been targeting Milwaukee with bigs. I was doing it all of last year, doing it all of this year, and it's been working out so far. Tristan had a nice game. I didn't play him, but I've had a sprinkle of Kevin Love in one little turbo lineup I did. I like Bismack in this spot. If he's gonna get the minutes, 4,500. He could easily get a double-double, even if Zeller plays, unless some more real value opens up. Like, you could take a stab at Alex Len. I don't know if I want to do that though, but you can definitely take a stab at Alex Len today. His minutes have been so up and down, just like everywhere he's been. But Bismack, man, he's one of the best values we got right now. Another value I really like is Gary Clark Jr. He was good to me last season when he was really getting run. And I saw last game with Capella and Daniel House out, they gave him 29 minutes. So now that House and Capella are out again tonight, hey, if he plays 29 minutes at 3,500, I just got to play him and just not look back. I don't care if he's chalk or not. I'd prefer if he's not chalk, but hey, I don't care. I'm just going to run him because I know his upside. But yeah, Bismack Biyombo, nice spot here. Milwaukee, a middle of the pack against centers, middle of the pack defense overall. He basically pays off this price tag 29% of the time, projecting for 16 points. He gets a point per minute. So if he could get anywhere close to, let me see how many minutes he had last game. He played 33 minutes and had a 30. So if he gets 30 minutes, he'll put up a 30 basically. Up next, Al Horford. I'm predicting that Joel Embiid may sit today. Last back-to-back, he did force his way to play, but I think the team doctors may hold him out. But even if he plays, I still really like Al Horford in this spot against Indiana. The history alone speaks for itself. 38, 37, 25, 34, and a 26 with no Embiid. This could be a nice game for Al Horford if Embiid sits. Now, there's nothing so far that says that Embiid will sit. Well, I haven't looked through the injury reports yet, but when I was making this player pool was last night where I was thinking through them. But if Embiid sits, I really like Al Horford. If Embiid plays, I'm going to still have some Al Horford. It ain't the best matchup for him, but as you can see, man, the projector for 35, that's all you need from a 6,800 guy. And a 3-game slate always could turn into a raw point slate. So I'll take it. I'll take the players that can hit value. But also, he does have upside on him, especially if Embiid misses. 1.1 fantasy point per minute guy. Pays off this price tag 53% of the time. So I like Al Horford. Up next, Malik Monk is a dart throw for me that I like because, as you can see, he's shown upside against Milwaukee before with a 34 against them. He gets minutes here and there. You just need for his shot to be falling. But this is like one of those lack of value right now plays. But I'm going to keep my eye on him. He's one of those plays that I just keep in my back pocket till I see something that, kind of correlates with it. And then I just run with him. Because as you can see, he's at a 13, 10, 22, 6, and 28 in his last 3. So this is definitely a dart throw play, but I'm just keeping him in my back pocket right now till I see something that kind of correlates with him happen. And like I said, too, in his last 4 games, he's put up a 34 against Milwaukee before. And Milwaukee do let 3-point shooters shoot, and Malik Monk is not scared to shooting. I also like my boy, again, Devontae Graham today. You could play Terry Rozier, but, me personally, I always rank Graham over Rozier. I have not picked Rozier in a while, but today is one of them days where I might actually have him in my lines. Up next, my favorite spend-up option today, because like I tell y'all always, man, Charlotte gives up the most points in the paint. They give up the most dunks as well and putbacks. So this matchup just has Giannis written all over it. I slightly like him over James Harden. The main question with this matchup and Giannis is, can Charlotte keep it close? That's going to be the biggest thing right here. But I feel like Giannis could get his numbers in 3 quarters regardless. I'm just really feeling him in this spot. 53, 69, 59, 59 in his last 4 against Charlotte. 70% chance to hit 5 times value, projecting for 40% ownership, which is right. 5 times value is basically 58 for him. He's a 1.9 fantasy point per minute guy. Like, that's so ridiculous, man. This dude's basically averaging about 2 fantasy points a minute. That's wild, man. That's something I thought I'd never say on a video, legit. Up next, my guy Trae Young. Love Trae Young in this spot against Houston. 45 and a 51 before. He's 8,900, man. He's probably going to burn me tonight, man, because I'm going to play so much Trae Young, man. I'm just starting my lineups off with Giannis, Trae Young. Might even see if I can fit Harden in there, but I probably will have a lineup full of scrubs. That's just a GPP look. But I really love Trae Young tonight as well, going up against Houston. Now, Houston have been good against guards this year. They're 4th right now. Overall defense, 23rd. Trae Young is matchup proof when he's on his game. 72% chance to pay off this price tag. He only needs a 48 to really pay off this price tag. 1.4 fantasy point per minute guy. Has a high double-double threat and even rebounding really well this season. So he's been getting nice rebound numbers and getting some near triple-doubles and a couple triple-doubles so far this year. Last night he even broke a new record, basically tying Pete Maravich for the most 40-point games in a Hawks season ever since they basically moved to Atlanta for not in a Hawks season, but basically as a second-year player. And finally, I like Jeremy Lamb. History against Philly, really enticing here. 47, 41 in his last 2. Also had a 29, 25 in the 18. Like the spot for him. I think he could do some good things here. 26 last night was kind of underwhelming, but the whole Indiana team just started off sorry. But he picked it up in the second half. 40, 33, and the 25 in his last 4. The matchup is nice for Jeremy Lamb against Philly. I'm gonna be looking at him at 6,100. I think it's a nice price tag for him. So he pays off this price 67% of the time, projecting for 30. I can see him getting anywhere from 30 to 35. scores a point per minute. So I like Jeremy Lamb in this spot. Let's go ahead, go to Prizepicks. And just looking at Prizepicks, let's see, what do I like? The Joker against Zach. Jamal Murray's been balling. Let me go look at Bogdanovich's history against Denver. And by the way, Prizepicks uses a scoring similar to Fanduel, so I normally just come back to Draft Dashboard here and just look at their projections, and it kind of helps me gauge which way I want to go with Prizepicks. Let's see what Jokic. He's won over 3 times against Sacramento, so I could get there. But as we all know, Jokic has been atrocious this year from what we've been accustomed to. Jamal Murray has went under 4 times against Sacramento and hit the over once. In his last 4 games, though, he's went over 4 times and hit the under once. That's an interesting one right there. Buddy Hield, he had 2 games on the over, and then 2 games slightly over. Well, Buddy is tough, man. I think Buddy may go under today, but Bogdanovich, yeah, this one's a game. This one's a tough game to predict. Honestly, the board is tough right now. I might have to wait for some new players to come up, but as of right now, I take the over for Devontae Graham. Rozier is always a tricky one, man, because you look at 30 and you're like, this should be easy for Rozier to get, and the dude finishes with 28 or even 20 sometimes, man. Oh, what's Westbrook's history against Atlanta? Let's find this out real quick. I want to say he has a decent history against us. Yep, 68, 66, 67, and a 47 against Atlanta. Wow. The guy loves playing us. Let me see how Westbrook has looked recently. 45, 41, 38, 37, 34, and a 63. 46 is steep for Westbrook this year, though, but with no Capella, should rebound a little bit more. But I'll take Giannis and Devontae Graham on the over for right now on Prizepicks. So, like I said, hit the link down below, promo code Whisper, get 25% of your first deposit matched. Also get a 2-player free prop worth $25 once you deposit. Join the Draft Dashboard family. Link down below, $1 for your first 30 days. Get the cheat sheet, the whole 9 for every single sport, NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB when it's back. Get our custom player pool for every sport, the cheat sheets, lineup optimizers. Appreciate all the love. Follow us on Twitter at DFS Whisperers, Instagram at the DFS Whisperers, so that, hit me up, man. I try to communicate with everybody all day. I know lately it's been a little busy for me. That's why I ain't been getting to people in time, but just hit me up today. I'm free. And, if you want to join the chat, info is normally at the start of the video. Shout out to DFS Space and Gabriel Skywalker of Skywalker DFS, 3 of us, DFS Club. And with that being said, I hope everybody has a nice, sweet DFS. I don't know, whatever my brother says. Whatever he says, let's have a nice that. Get this hefty bag, and I'm out. Whisper Squad.